gotta do the official one because it's for Contra. I am so. But anyway, guys, what's up? This is just a follow-up video, basically, because I haven't been streaming. I've just been busy playing new games. I've been playing WWE 2K24 and now Contra. Operation Porn Luga. But, yeah, I did beat it last night. I beat it on one hit, which is the real way to beat it, is when you die off one hit. And I'm just trying to, I did all the challenges that I can do. There's like these 30 challenges and stuff. It's really fun. The game's really, really, really good. I was just talking to a friend today, Canadian Gamer, about it. And he was just showing me, he sent me a screenshot that IGN gave it a 6 or whatever. Man, guys, I'm telling you, just be really careful. Even, first of all, I don't even know why you look that shit up. It doesn't matter. Just listen to people on... I mean, for this game, listen to me, dude. I mean, just get a hold of me and say, hey, Dan, is Contra good? Fuck IGN, dude. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm going to go read the review just to see what did they nitpick. Like, what are they saying? Because they gave it a 6, and I would love to know. Because to me, a 6 is bad. Because average to me would be a 7. And then once you start going above that, it'd be pretty good, right? 8's pretty damn good. 9 is damn near classic, and 10 is a classic. Where you start going down lower than 6, you go to 5, and that's bad. Those are usually games that are broken, have a lot of issues with them, and things like that. So I'd love to know what the problem with Contra was and why it doesn't get at least a 7. I mean, it's just, I think sometimes when people are reviewing this stuff, I don't know if they're like sitting in the seat they're supposed to be sitting in. Meaning, don't review this game if you're not like a Contra fan. Okay? Like, you have to know, what do we want? What do we want out of a game? What are we looking for? You know, you're looking for a game that people that like Contra and Super C and Alien Wars and Operation C and Contra Hardcore, those were the cream of the crop fucking Contra games, pretty much. I know some people really like Shattered Soldier and Neo Contra, and to be honest, Shattered Soldier is the same exact, what's the word? It's the same exact way of playing. It's the same exact formula. It's the same exact formula. Neo Contra went outside of that, and that's a little bit different. That's a different game, which is really good too. And, you know, when people didn't like Contra Rogue Core, I could at least understand why you didn't like it. Like, there's things that shout out to me, like even right now. I can tell you, there was time limits in the levels. It was weird how it kept your time. You couldn't pause the game. The way you upgraded your characters was kind of stupid with the body parts and everything. You had kind of weird, dumb characters for the most part in Rogue Core. The story was horrendously bad. Horrendous. You had to reload your weapon. You could, like, overheat your weapon, and that's a weird thing to have in a Contra game. You know, but this game also copied the same formula as Contra Rebirth as well. Another great Contra game. Contra 4 on the DS, same thing. And so that's how this new game is. But when people didn't like Contra Rogue Core, I can at least understand where you're coming from. I still thought the game was decent. I played through the whole thing. I thought it was fine. Was it one of my favorite Contras? Hell no. Like, not even close. It was near the bottom for sure. But with that being said, it still wasn't like a bad game where people were like saying it wasn't even like playable and you shouldn't even buy it. And I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit. Yes, you should. You know what I mean? If you like Contra Rogue Core was still playable and you should still play it. Like, you're crazy to say that it's like not good enough to play. Like, wow. You must play only great games then. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to look at these people and go, okay, let me see all the games you play. Because I guarantee you play something worse than this. I'm like, wow. So, there's that argument. But this game, I would love to see what they did wrong, because I can't even think of something that's wrong with it that I would deem as, yup, that's bad. Like, dude, the controls are decent, the graphics are decent, the story's good. It's got all these different characters in it. The characters are very unique in the way that they play. It's got all the classic weapons that you want, and you can upgrade them like you can in Contra 4 and stuff like that. You got this awesome perk system they came out with. The perk system was something that I wanted to applaud a lot, because I felt like that was even something that, usually, to be honest, not to sound cocky, but I look at these games and I think, I would have done this or I would have done that. I can critique their games, and 9 times out of 10, I feel like I'm 100% right. Like, oh, dude, I tell other people and they're like, wow, that's a great idea. Yeah, they should do that. And then lo and behold, usually the next game they do what I was saying, you know? But with this game, I'll tell you, that perk system, I didn't even think about that. I was like, damn. When I read what that was and how it works and everything, I was like, that's actually pretty sick. That whoever thought about that was a really good idea. Like, that was, I don't even think I would have thought of that. I was like, damn. I mean, you got the iconic bosses in this. You got the challenge system, which is really cool. So after you're done beating the game or doing other things, you can actually go off and do these little challenges and stuff, and there's like 30 of them. That's really freaking cool. I mean, none of the achievements are annoying to try to get. It's basically just perfecting, like, hey, go get to this boss and don't die on the boss. Play through a whole level without dying. There's no stupid achievements either if you're an achievement hunter or something. I really don't understand what's bad about the game. They even added stuff to the game after you beat it that I won't say for spoiler's sake on here, but it's really cool stuff with the music. You can, like, change the music, and they have all these different soundtracks you can have, and it's really fucking cool, especially if you're a retro guy, if you know what I mean. So I really just don't understand anything that's that bad about it. I'd love to see why 4 points got knocked off of it. No, do I expect a 10? No, but if I was going to give it a rating, I would say, as a retro fan, I'd say a 9, though. I mean, and I feel like it's high for it, but at the same time, it's like, what's wrong with it, though? Like, what can you really say that it doesn't have? It's got the 8 stages, so it didn't go and make the game too long or too short. It's about where it's supposed to be, right? Every other Contra was 8 levels. Yeah, you can beat it quick, but this is a $35 game. Might be $40 now that if you didn't pre-order it, but when you were going to pre-order it, you could have got it for $35. The Switch version, if that got a 6, maybe, because the Switch version ran like complete dog shit. Now, if you play it on the PS5 or the series consoles, you're perfectly fine. I played it on the Series S. It was freaking awesome, man. Especially with the Xbox controller. I mean, it works great. I actually used the D-pad. You can use the joystick too, but I actually went with the D-pad, and it feels great, man. I mean, it's pretty fucking good. About as good as you're going to get for a new game, with a retro-inspired feel. It's never going to feel as good as a Super Nintendo controller or something like that, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Yeah, I just don't understand where people are coming from. But this is like kind of like a warning, though, of just, guys, if you check IGN, first of all, I don't even know why the fuck you do that. Like, that's just a dumb thing to check. Like, you're listening to people, I don't know, there's always a lot of, like, critique about YouTubers, but yet you're going to go read about a guy's review that you don't even know who the fuck he is. You don't know what he plays. You don't know who the fuck he is. You don't know how much time he spent with the game. People can always critique YouTubers and go, oh, he only played the game for this long, or he didn't play the game at all, or blah, blah, blah. They do all their homework, right? But we're going to go read an IGN review on somebody, and we don't even know if he even fucking played the game. He might have just played the demo, bro. You don't even know that. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't understand why we go to IGN and listen to stuff. Like, why does their score even matter? Like, stop going there. You have a YouTube place, website, whatever you want to call it, and tons of channels on it that cover these games. Listen to them. Even more so, listen to your community. We have people that are playing these games. You're going to get more beneficial and better value opinions, more educated opinions from any one of us than you're going to get from some random fucking dude on IGN. That's going to stop you from experiencing this awesome game. And I see this all the time, dude. All the time IGN be fucking everything up. It's so inaccurate. And then you got all the other shit where they get told, oh, they got paid off to put a good review on this. You know, there's all these rumors or whatever. And if that's true, then even more. Why are you going there? Why do you even go to think, oh, this new game came out, let me go to IGN? Why? Why? When you have YouTube. YouTube is so much better, dude. It's like, you won't have these opinions from these people that you don't even know. It's just, IGN sucks, dude. Like, anytime I ever see the reviews and it's a game that I'm playing, I think they kind of shafted RoboCop too. And that was like one of the fucking best games I had played probably all last year. It might have been like my fucking favorite game last year, dude. I mean, yeah, I think it was. I think RoboCop got stiffed. And RoboCop was awesome, dude. Like, again, you're probably talking to somebody who's not a fucking RoboCop fan, dude. He's probably like fucking 20 years old, and he's sitting there fucking reviewing the game. A motherfucker that probably ain't even seen the movie. He didn't get any of the references, didn't understand anything. He's not a RoboCop fan. Let a RoboCop fan review the fucking game and listen to them. Now, if they're disappointed, then you know you have an issue. But it's like, why do we go to IGN? You're wasting your time if you do that. And you're getting just weak-minded opinions. Uneducated, shitty opinions, dude. I wish I got paid at my job to just be an idiot. I can tell you that. I wish I could just go here and just fucking just have shitty opinions and not know what I'm talking about and act like I do, and then everybody listens to me and I get paid a shitload of money for it. You know, like, fuck, man. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I'll let you guys go. Fuck IGN. Contra's really fucking good, guys. Really hood, actually. And then I'm going to suck your dick. I'll see you later.